Hey there, everybody. It's ChurchDee coming at you once again. If you checked out my other video, I was showing you how I tracked out the song How He Loves by Jesus Culture. And I had mentioned that I will do another video, showing how I use it in Ableton Live. Well, here we are. I already dropped it into Ableton Live, and I'm just going to kind of explain to you how I use it as a keyboard player or musical director in any situation, whether it's Sunday mornings or let's say I'm just going to do some stems for like a tour and I'm going to run those. Usually I have my APC Mini. That's what you see in some of my other videos that I use on Sunday mornings or on the gig, if you will. But today in the studio, I'll just be using my Novation Launch Key 25 to trigger some of these sections. What I did, I actually broke it up. It's just the same progression over and over, but it kind of builds, and I put different elements throughout the song, and you'll notice them. So I like to work in session view because obviously you can trigger each section as a loop. So for example, if this was a song that had intro, chorus, verse, or whatever, and let's say that the leader isn't going to do the song, exactly like the record, but they want to repeat different sections more so than the record allows for it to do that. I can just simply trigger each section to repeat. So I'll try and talk through this and let you know what I'm doing. So as you can see, everything is listed. Well, everything is broken up, click, drums, pad, strings, synth bass, and acoustic guitar. That's all I did for this track. Sometimes I like to add more synths. I might add piano. I might add electric piano, organ. It's just really what I'm feeling at the moment and what I think would need to be used in any setting. But for this one, I kept it fairly simple. And what I did with the first scene, I usually just leave that with the click track alone. So I'm going to go ahead and name that click track. Uh-oh, what did I do? Go ahead and name that click track. Cool. And so I watch that scene. It'll sound like this. Now I like to use click tracks in all of my songs because at my church we don't have in-ear monitors. And so, if there's a part where the drums cut out completely, it's pretty easy for the singers to go off time. Wherein if I have that light click track going, it's not, too overpowering, but yet and still everybody will stay on time. So I like to do that. Also, if you hit the wrong button and go to the wrong section, you can just kind of go back to the click and just play around with it until, you get back into the groove of things. So that's the first part, click track. The second scene that I put in the strings and the acoustic with the click. So I just named that strings and acoustic. This is, the verse that she sings. It sounds like this. Don't laugh at my guitar playing. I'm still an amateur guitarist. It's like my third or fourth instrument that I picked up. Bear with me. After that, I added in the bass. It kind of builds a little bit more, but it's not really driving quite yet. So it'll sound like this. So you kind of get the gist of things and where I was going with this. So I'll just go ahead and name that with bass. Okay. So this next scene, I added in the drums, and it's pretty much everything is in, but this drum loop that I have is more soft, so it's not really driving heavy like that quite yet. So you'll hear what it sounds like. So that'll work out pretty good. So yeah, this is normally when the verse will be sang or sung with the drums and all in pretty much. And then I was just still playing around with it. Actually, excuse me. The scene prior to this one is when the chorus comes in. So this current scene that I'm on now would be when the verse is being sung with the drums. So I'm just trying to name them as we go. And as you can guess, the very last scene that I have on here, that'll just be everything all in, and it's really just going to be driving, you know. So I'm just going to go ahead and name that all in. Okay, so that's pretty much that for this song. It's pretty simple. If you want to hear each individual track soloed out, I'll play that for you right now. So this would be the click alone, as you heard earlier. Drums for this section. The pad that I used right here. Strings coming in. It's a really synthy slash paddy type of string that I liked. So bass. You like barely hear it, but it thickens it up. I may even add another bass. And of course, my acoustic. And that's pretty much it to this track. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to reach out to me at churchdeesproductions@gmail.com. I do audio engineering, I do production, I do consulting. So if you want to take your worship experience to the next level, I can help you out with that. Get your musical department all set up for you. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to leave a comment or shoot me an email. Take care and God bless.